They thought they broke you, but they only broke the old version of you. There comes a moment in every chosen one's life when people around you believe they've won. They look at you, bruised, weary, tired of carrying battles, and whisper to themselves, "We broke them. They'll never rise again." They clap silently in the shadows, thinking their schemes, betrayals, and rejection have finished you off. But what they didn't know, what they could never know, is that they didn't break you. They broke the old version of you, the version that tolerated being overlooked, the version that lived small so others could feel big, the version that kept shrinking so the room wouldn't feel uncomfortable with your greatness. That version is gone, buried. And in its place, a new, refined, unshakable version of you has been born. The breaking point was the turning point. Think back to the darkest season you've endured. The nights you couldn't sleep, the days when hope seemed like a distant echo. People walked away. People betrayed you. Opportunities crumbled. It felt like your life was falling apart. They thought the breaking was the end, but in reality that breaking was your awakening. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The cracks in your old self weren't signs of failure. They were the opening through which your true power, wisdom, and resilience could finally flow. Sometimes life has to strip you down to rebuild you stronger. Sometimes people have to reject you so you can finally stop begging for rooms you don't belong in and step boldly into the spaces that were created for you. The old you couldn't handle where you're going. Here's the truth. The old version of you wasn't equipped for the opportunities ahead. The old you would have doubted yourself when doors opened. The old you would have sabotaged blessings because of insecurity. The old you would have let toxic people drain your energy because you were afraid of standing alone. But the new you has boundaries. The new you has clarity. The new you values peace more than fake connections. The new you understands that rejection is simply divine redirection. That's why you had to be broken, not to destroy you, but to refine you. The process was brutal, yes, the tears were real, yes, but without that season, you wouldn't be ready for the abundance unfolding in your life right now. They thought it was over, but it was only the beginning. Let's be honest, people underestimated you. They assumed the storm you went through would silence your voice forever. They thought you would crawl away into the shadows, never to be heard from again. They didn't know the fire inside you can't be extinguished by gossip, betrayal, or disappointment. If anything, their attempt to break you was the fuel you needed to rise even higher. Look around you now. Doors are opening. Opportunities are calling your name. The energy you carry attracts blessings that weren't accessible to the old version of you. Your table is being set in the presence of those who once tried to count you out. What they meant for harm has been flipped into your elevation. You are not who you used to be. Think about it. You no longer respond the way you used to. That old version of you would have chased after people who walked away. The new you blesses them as they leave. The old you would have begged for validation. The new you knows you're already approved by a higher source. The old you would have been crushed by closed doors. The new you knows that every no clears the path for a bigger yes. Your energy has shifted. Your perspective has deepened. Your soul has matured. That's why the opportunities arriving in your life right now are sweeter, greater, and perfectly aligned. The old you couldn't enjoy them. But this version of you, this version is built to thrive. Your breaking was your becoming. It's time you see yourself clearly. You didn't survive just to survive. You survived to shine. You survived so that others who are silently struggling can look at your story and say, if they made it through, so can I. Your life is no longer about proving anything to the people who tried to break you. Your life is about walking in your purpose, embracing your calling, and flourishing in ways that make it undeniable that you are chosen, favored, and destined for greatness. You are not broken, you are rebuilt, and this rebuilt version of you is unstoppable. The tables have turned. Watch closely. The very people who thought you would never rise again are now forced to watch as you step into new doors they can't even knock on. They'll have to sit back as you enjoy peace they'll never taste, opportunities they can't access, and blessings they can't sabotage. They thought they destroyed you, but all they did was destroy their access to you. They broke the bridge back to you when they thought they were breaking you. Now, as your life levels up, you realize the truth. They were never meant to sit at this table. The old you might have begged them to stay, but the new you understands, losing them was part of the blessing. Your season of rising. So here you are, stepping boldly into a season where everything makes sense. The pain makes sense. The rejection makes sense. The losses make sense. Because without all of it, you wouldn't have transformed into the version of yourself that can actually enjoy the opportunities arriving now. This is your rising season. This is your winning season. This is your alignment season. Yes, they thought they broke you. But the truth is, they released you. They freed you. They gave you the space to discover yourself on a deeper level. And now there's no going back. The old you is gone forever. Your story is proof. Chosen one, let your life be the evidence that breaking doesn't equal defeat. You are walking proof that even when people try to tear you down, the universe, God, source, whatever name you call the divine, uses that same breaking as the foundation for your rising. The best part, you're only just beginning. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. The opportunities unfolding in your life are divine gifts that only the healed, strengthened, wiser version of you can fully appreciate. Final word to you. So let them think they won. Let them whisper that they broke you. Smile because you know the truth. They didn't break you. They broke the weaker version of you. And for that, you should be grateful. Because now you stand taller, stronger, and more radiant than ever before. Your journey is not just survival. It's transformation. And transformation always leads to elevation. If this message resonates with you, type "I am rising" in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, so this word can reach others who need it right now. And if you'd like to contribute to the growth of this channel and keep these powerful messages flowing, you can do so through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the video description. Your support means everything.